Okay, your healthy habit number one is always have a veggie tray on hand. This is my number one tip that will truly change your life. If you can always have veggie tray on hand, you're gonna be able to pull it out before the kids eat lunch or dinner, when they come home from school. As long as it's easy and convenient, that's when we actually will eat healthier. And that's our goal, is to make eating healthy convenient. So that way, if you have to make a quick grilled cheese dinner or quesadilla, you can just pull out the veggies while you're making it. They can get in those veggies, get that fiber in the gut we need so badly. All those antioxidants and all of the fruits and vegetables. You can see they are just full of color, which means they're full of antioxidants. Okay, so I don't care if you might be the mom who just needs to buy it at the store and go for it. And that might be your first step. You might not feel like you even have time to make a veggie tray right now. So if that's your step, great. If you want to make it at home, let me show you how you can up level just a little bit. So sometimes we buy baby carrots because they're easy and convenient, but you see how they get this little white color? This white color is because they soak them in chlorine water. And so they eventually dry and that chlorine comes to the surface. So that's one reason why we don't necessarily want to buy baby carrots. They are convenient, but the best way, a next way to up level, is to be able to do your own carrots and make those. And let me actually show you a quick little tip. So for those of you who maybe you've never taken a knife skills class, the correct way to hold the knife is to pinch the blade right here and then just hold the handle with those first two fingers. And then you're gonna take it down to your cutting board, cut off your ends. I just quickly peeled these carrots. These ones are really thin, so I'm just gonna cut those in half and make some little sticks. And then for these bigger ones, when cutting, to stay safe, we always want to be able to secure our knife in the carrot, push down, and then put the flat surface down. This is a little safety tip for you, so as you're cutting. I love to go over knife skills in my classes too, but that's just a quick little tip. And so then we have these carrots. It takes a little bit of time, but honestly, these organic carrots are so yummy. The flavor is so great, and it's worth just taking a little bit of time. This is a great thing that kids can help you with. The older kids who can handle the knives, let them make the veggie tray for a week. Such a great healthy habit that they can get into and know the importance of fruits and vegetables. So, okay, so we get our veggie tray done, and another way to up level your veggie tray is to make your own ranch. So I like to make my own ranch, and I actually make it with, instead of sour cream, which maybe you want to start with sour cream, but another way to up level it is to use actually a Greek yogurt, and it's full of probiotics. And so we're up leveling by getting the probiotics in there, more protein, and I actually use yogurt with fat in it because fat creates satiety. It keeps us fuller longer. If we eat no fat foods, we get hungry, and then we tend to overeat and we tend to eat more processed foods. So we want the fat to create satiety as well as absorbing those fat soluble vitamins. So we need fat. Do not be buying fat-free yogurt. If you want to buy 2% instead of 5%, great. You know, if that makes you feel better, but we definitely want to get back to food in its most whole form, the way it was put here by God on the earth. That's usually the best way our bodies absorb and the way it needs to be. So the ranch packets can tend to be a problem because they have MSG in them. A lot of ranch packets do that. So this Simply Organic brand is a great brand that you can buy that does not have the MSG. If you live near a Trader Joe's, this Trader Joe's ranch seasoning blend is fantastic as well. And in my classes, I teach if you want to make your own ranch seasoning, you print this little label, and we make up our own little mix, and it just takes, a couple minutes, and then you have this to be able to use anytime. I'm going to include the recipe for you. And once you refill that, all you need is 2 to 3 tablespoons in with the 2 cups of the Greek yogurt. And Greek yogurt is a little bit more sour than sour cream, so you can, after you put in the 2 to 3 tablespoons, just kind of test that out. You can add a little touch of honey. So I just squeeze a tiny bit of honey in there. Or you can taste it first and see what you think. You might not need the honey, but the honey will round out that sourness of the Greek yogurt, and just season accordingly. So stir that up, and then you're good to go. See how quick and easy that is. And then, as you can see, like this tray is rather large, but when you have a large family, you want to have a large one on hand. If you have a smaller family, go ahead and just make a little small one like this. Even just for one person, you can do one even smaller, or make some little packs that are ready to go for lunches, or if you have kids that go to sports and they can just grab that on their way out the door and eat it, they'll eat it in the car. If they're isolated and you're like, hey, here, I got some veggies, most likely they'll eat it. So let's make eating healthy convenient. always have a veggie tray. Just slowly upgrade. My classes are all about slowly up leveling. So if you just need to buy it for now, great. If you want to upgrade to start cutting your own carrots, or if you want to start making your own ranch, that's all ways to upgrade. Because what's bad about the pre-done ranches is usually they're made with unhealthy oils, and that creates a cellular health problem. So we want to get back to that real food, get away from those artificial sweeteners and additives like MSG. So there's your tip for the day. And when you go for dinners, after schools, whatever, grab out that veggie tray, put it out, you're gonna eat it.